why not?
Welcome back to Greatest Hits here on BLTV Extra.
I don't have to think about knocking.
Wait, this is probably the biggest hit. The legendary power of Deontay Wilder.
Guys, that is a part of.
On today's video, we're recapping the career of one of the hardest punchers, not just in boxing today, but throughout the entire history of the sport.
God has blessed me with tremendous power.
Since turning professional in...
I don't know though. Ngannou looking kind of scary. I don't know who I'd rather like if I had to. If somebody was like, you're either gonna get shot in the face or you're gonna get sent to the hospital for like a couple of hours, maybe a couple days, you know, you get like Deontay Wilder and Ngannou has to hit you, bro. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to pick. Like it seems pretty close, kind of, man. Both knocked down Tyson Fury, one time granted from the Ngannou, but brother, still like in the UFC. Brother, I wouldn't want to catch nothing from that sucker. Like,
2008, Deontay Wilder has defied boxing fundamentalism, selling himself as a wild and reckless knockout machine that can
and this guy, like, come on, man.
Close the skill gap due to possessing a cannon for a right hand.
This guy's a problem.
A murderous puncher who lays it all on the line each and every time. BLTV presents the legendary power of Deontay Wilder.
It's gonna be crazy.
True. Wild versus Rabani.
After winning a bronze medal at the 2008 Beijing Games, Deontay Wilder was gifted a rare television slot in his fourth professional bout against the local journeyman heavyweight Joseph Rabot.
That's kind of rare. Was it fourth fight? That's kind of rare, no?
In his fourth professional bout against the local journeyman heavyweight Joseph Rabot.
Wait, he didn't fall down off of that? Bro, it looked like he was going down off of that already. Maybe he did, but...
Fourth professional bout against...
Maybe they cut it. Like, that right looked like... Bro, his legs, they don't look
the
good.
local journeyman heavyweight Joseph Rabot.
Like, the way he fell back after it hit him, like, it just didn't look right. Alright, one last time. Come on, man. That doesn't look right.
In his fourth professional bout against the local journeyman heavyweight Joseph Rabot.
Oh!
Right now, that was a left hook and a short right hand that puts Rabot down.
Teddy Atlas on the commentary had to eat some crow, as all the things he berated Wilder for during the opening round were exactly what led to the first knockdown and inevitable follow-up finish.
Against this short notice opponent, how did he
Oh, got him doing the splits with it. No! Oh!
A short chopping right hand flattened Rabot midway through the first, moving Wilder's record to 4-0 with 4 KOs.
I'm a fighter, man. I love to do this. I love to crush bones and spill blood, you know? I love to make your eyes swell and your lips quiver, you know?
After a long stint of non-televised...
Yeah, I think I'd rather take a body shot from Deontay. Like, I don't know. I never really see... By the way, that's the rules when I was considering which I'd rather take a hit for. Like, brother, even if they hit me in the body, they'd probably send me to the hospital. They rupture a liver, burst a pipe or something. But, like, I think I'd probably pick Deontay. I never really saw him big sit down on a shop, which doesn't matter for me. I'm going down either way. Like, I'm going down either way. And he's also kind of smaller. Ngannou's like 280.
With 4K.
So that is fucking crazy. That's like if my past came and punched me in the fucking gut.
Yo.
Actually, that's not true. That he'd have to do a little more probably. He was, I wasn't that built, but you know, it's just the size, you know.
I'm a fighter.
I'd have maybe if I like, I don't know, maybe if I had a fucking sledgehammer in my hand, maybe it'd be kind of the same.
Man, I love to do this. I love to crush bones and spill blood, you know? I love to make your eyes swell and your lips quiver, you know?
After a long stint of non-televised bouts, Deontay Wilder finally found his new home on Showtime Sports in December 2012, where he faced the fellow undefeated and 6'7" Calvin Price to kickstart his new TV deal.
Oh, he's just standing up high as fuck. He's way too high up.
Here in Los Angeles, getting restless with the lack of action.
The crowd wasn't impressed as neither man landed a notable punch in the opening 6 minutes, which led to Deontay responding in the only way he knows how.
Wilder telling us that, he went across the Atlantic too.
Oh! Almost threw him out the rope.
And it delivers just like that. Deontay Wilder picks up his 26th knockout in his 26th pro bout.
A great way for Deontay to announce himself to a newer, much larger audience.
Because it's going to come. It's just when it comes.
I ain't taking it to the face, though. Jesus. Oh.
On August 9th, 2013.
I feel like if either one of these guys hit me in the head, I'm straight going out like the one guy. The only guy... Well, it's probably not the only fight I've seen live. Definitely not the only fight I've seen live. What's that guy? Billy Joe. Bro, I feel like he just ruptured my, what was it? Not his Achilles. That's in your foot. It was in your face. Your orbital. Oh my god, this face. Jesus, yeah, like, bro, if they got a hold of hitting my face, both of them are breaking my orbital probably. Like probably both at the same time. That's how big their fist is, maybe, like.
Deontay's baby steps up the world ranking led him into the path of former WBA World Heavyweight Champion Sergey Likovich.
Just, stabbing his jab. Left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand. Drives Likovich into the ropes. Down he goes.
Oh, he hit. Oh. No. Bro, he hit him in the back of the head, no?
Wilder, there's a right hand. Drives Likovich into the
Oh. Bro, he got like a clip straight on the back.
ropes. Down he
Oh.
goes. And it's over. Just like that. Goodbye.
A clubbing right hand pulverized Likovich barely a minute into the opening round, leaving the former world champ convulsing on the ground. Sergey made a full recovery moments later, but it was now clear Deontay was too dangerous to be competing with guys ranked outside the top 15.
Knockouts usually got me like hyped for a second, and then it settles in. Shit, that's kind of scary. But that was just fucking scary.
Oh, man, it scares me sometimes.
By the timing, bro. How are you gonna say that with a smile on his face? What the hell?
It was the stab the boxing world had been.
That's scary, man. Bro, that reminds me of the Josh Emmett knockout that happened this weekend. That shit was... That one got me hyped for a second, but I was scared. Like, I saw it coming. The way he was fighting that other guy. That other guy doesn't usually fight like that. It just looked weird.
Guys ranked outside the top 15.
It looked weird.
That power is, man, it scares me sometimes.
It was the step the boxing world had been calling for on January 17th, 2015, as Deontay stepped up to challenge the
this is a good one.
heavyweight champion, Bermain Stevens.
He's just talking to this man.
And there's another right hand that scores through the guard.
Wilder controlled the action from the off, keeping Stevens at bay with the jab and the occasional right hand.
Countered by Wilder. Wilder teeing off on Stevens. There's a right hand through the guard. Doesn't want to punch himself out.
So the range is too much.
Bermain was still live in the fight, but didn't land anything that seemed to trouble Deontay.
That continues to dictate the pace.
Man got the happy feet.
Looking for a little showboating at the end of the round.
Ultimately, it was an easy night's work for Deontay as he pummeled the limited Haitian over the full 12-round distance to become the new WBC champion of the world.
And I just wanted to show the world what Deontay Wilder was capable of, and I think I proved that tonight.
This isn't the one? Oh, there's another one, I think, and that one's kind of crazier. I think they fight again. I'm sure.
Man.
January 16th, 2016. Deontay made his third world title defense against the tricky Polish southpaw Artur Szpilka.
Oh, it's slappy. Man, rushing him. This is brave. He brave with it. He rushed
Szpilka's movement and crafty counterpunching skills were causing Wilder problems for the first 5 or so rounds, but it was nothing Deontay wasn't used to at this point, as the champ happily conceded the points in order to set up the traps his team had devised before the contest.
Man, well, that is really just such a shame for most of his opponents. Like it kind of does almost go like this. Not recently, I feel like. Actually, I feel like he hasn't been fighting recently. Now I think about it. Like, besides Tyson, and those fights don't really... The third one went kind of well for him, in a way. But the rest of them, did not go great. But in his other fights, like, it's literally like how he said, he has to be perfect for almost 1 second. And these guys are out here straight. They're bouncing, they're fighting, and it just almost doesn't matter. Like, it's unfortunate. Oh. Like, oh. Like it's over, like that.
It don't get no better than that punch right there.
A perfectly timed shot off the back foot put Spilka to sleep for over 5 minutes, as Wilder established once more that you can never count him out, regardless of how the action is unfolding.
In my head, it's a round fight. I don't know when it's going to come, but it's going to come, and I'm talking about the right hand.
5 minutes.
Old ground, snappy jab.
First fight, Deontay has zero respect for the skills Stevern brought to the table, mocking him before putting him to sleep inside the first couple of minutes.
Talking about this fight, that is that big right hand, he catches Stevern. Certainly, that was not the start.
Man, that is just bombing it. Bro, that is crazy. I always forget about this, bro. Just appreciate the leg strides. This man was in his bag. He was, which, I mean, he had every right to be. This guy is full guard straight. I think he just didn't want to be there after the first time. I mean, especially he's crazy. He's crazy.
A very unorthodox setup was concluded by a clubbing right hand and a power jab. It was an
I'm the best. You know, I know I'm the best. I just want to prove that I am the best.
Okay.
March 3rd, 2018. As he was approaching his 10th year as a pro, Deontay was finally able to share the ring with a credible name that would contribute massively to any heavyweight's legacy, squaring off with the Cuban counterpunching specialist, Luis King Kong Ortiz.
Going to the 4th round. Wilder wary here in round 1. Good
Get him with an uppercut.
Ortiz was giving Wilder a boxing lesson for the first 5 rounds, punishing Wilder's crude attempts to set up a knockout blow. However, Wilder remained true to his course and eventually caught Ortiz while once again playing possum on the back foot.
Oh, the leg, it lost. The leg lost it.
Ortiz.
Wait, bro, that shit like bounced off his elbow and it still like did that much damage. Oh.
Ortiz was fortunate to ride the shot to a certain degree and managed to continue the fight without appearing to feel the effects of what has put many 240-plus pound men to sleep.
Oh! Oh my God, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck was that?
Has put many 240-plus pound men to sleep.
Bro, the way he's moving, bro, oh my God. Oh my.
Let's see what he gets him now.
Bro, the way he moves is so unordinary, especially for his size. It makes no sense. Like, ah, man, there's a reason people discredit him, but I think he's crazy, man. Like, you can't really doubt those Tyson Fury fights, but when, it's really hard to defend his offensive ability is what I'm trying to say. Besides the power, you cannot doubt the power. Like, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Wilder and yet able to survive the exchange. Wilder needs to hold on.
Wilder was out on his feet in the 7th, but showed the fighting heart and resilience to weather the storm and regain his composure.
Oh, he got that dog. Oh!
There's a right hand that backed Ortiz up and again. Wilder
came running. They came running. Hey.
As the fight entered the championship rounds, Wilder started having a lot more success in the close quarter exchanges, as Ortiz's subtle footwork and feints gave way to a more erratic setup approach, which was always going to favor the younger, fresher, and more dangerous Deontay.
Oh, there's the uppercut, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, 12 rounds against this guy just sounds peak. I mean, 12 rounds in Ngannou, Tyson Fury, Ortiz, what is his name? Ruiz? He's still fighting? Yeah.
A brutal uppercut ended the fight in the 10th. An incredible way for Deontay to truly announce himself as not just an elite puncher, but a man that can hold his own with even the most revered technicians in the division.
He gave these fans tonight their money worth. It was an awesome fight, man. It was an awesome card. And my hat goes out to Luis Ortiz.
Oh, Fury. Uh-oh.
After years of buildup and back-and-forth callouts, Deontay finally squared off with his longtime rival, the undefeated lineal champion, Tyson Fury.
Oh, wait, before I watch it, I'm going to say he lost this fight, and I'm going to see if I change my mind. I still think he lost this.
Tyson Fury.
Blocked that right hand and a nice little turn from Fury.
Again there, just stuck it inside that right hand.
Good work from Fury. Excellent work from Fury. In the closing stages of that round.
The first round set a precedent as for how the majority of the night's action would unfold, with Tyson Fury's speed, both offensively and defensively, making a mockery of Wilder's ungainly style.
See, that's like what Wilder was trying to do. It just looks a little clean. Like, see, he's not fully like shoveled over. He's so like gracefully folded, you know?
Offensively and defensively, making a mockery of Wilder's
and then he slips back.
Ungainly style.
And the thing is he really wanted to, he could counter, but I think at the time he just didn't want to test it. But then he wanted to, and he fucked him up for it. It was like, that shit was crazy.
I wonder whether his confidence is quite where it was. Caught him off balance and gets him again. Good work from Tyson Fury.
Wilder looked out of ideas as the second half of the fight was underway. Still, he did manage to score a flash knockdown in the ninth, giving the American the boost and the confidence needed to try and close the gap, not just between himself and Fury, but with the judges.
The thing is, that wasn't a big deal, because I think he lost the rest of the round, if I remember.
By this point, Fury was up by a wide margin.
Oh, great shot from Fury. Terrific right hand.
And that is where shit gets dicey.
And he goes! Right hand, left hand! And I don't think he's going to get up! I think it's all over!
This shit is crazy.
I think for 3 to 5 seconds of his life, I think he died.
In the final round, Deontay closed the show with a brutal straight right, left
I
hook
would have died.
combination. Fury was out cold before he even touched the canvas, and Wilder was already celebrating his victory until, out of nowhere, Fury rose from the dead like The Undertaker, which even Wilder couldn't believe, as he looked across the ring in pure bemusement.
They're going to turn this one around. He has another big left hook. I thought that was all
Jesus.
over. Here comes
Jesus.
5 seconds, and the bell goes a little early.
I don't know, maybe it's the way it's edited, but I still think he lost.
The consensus amongst the fans is that Fury did enough to win, but with the 2 knockdowns secured in the bank, it wasn't the most egregious result as all 3 judges were split, resulting in a draw.
I couldn't let it go tonight.
It could be a tie, you know. It is a good fight. Either
May 18th, 2019. In what was seen as a keeping busy fight, Deontay matched up with the 6'7" former world title challenger Dominic Brazil.
Double punch volley, go to the body with the right, and then the right uppercut on the inside. He's shaking his head. He's getting hit with well, that's been the thing. It already hurt. Wilder, top of the head, all over Brazil. Throw with him and Wilder hit Brazil so hard.
laid it out.
What a KO!
It took just a little over 2 minutes for Deontay to crash home one of the hardest single shots he's ever thrown. The 6'7", 260-pound Brazil was literally knocked off his feet and rendered unconscious for over 5 minutes.
Again? Oh, what's with this man in 5-minute naps? He's sitting, giving everybody power naps out here. Like, Jesus. Fucking hell, 5 minutes every time.
No.
Wait, Ortiz again? They had a double? Out of all of his opponents, he looked kind of the old. Like, I think he even said he was like kind of over his prime, you know, and older. That's kind of interesting. He's going against him again.
November 23rd.
Actually, to be fair, this is a fight I remember more. And oh yeah, this is I'm actually surprised they ran this back. Maybe the other guys started winning, but damn.
2019. Deontay made his 10th straight world title defense, rematching his old foe Luis Ortiz, who had strung together a few victories since the first fight to get himself back into title contention.
Locked and loaded.
You know, it is what it is, I guess.
Now he goes to the bottom.
Keep moving to your right.
Oh, okay, he's sniping. He's sniping.
Strong, straight left hand.
The second fight was almost a carbon copy of their bout in 2017, as Ortiz controlled the action early on, punishing Wilder's sloppy defense with astute counterpunching. Only this time, Deontay knew that he was capable of hurting Ortiz down the line.
That right hand landed, the other one fell short. Now a right hand lands. One left down.
Right on the chin, man. Oh, Bro, that shit hit right on the chin and got his shit stuck, yo. Bro, like he's actually just like he's stuck. Fuck. Yikes. Shit.
All it took was a basic error from Ortiz, pawing a jab out for too long, for Deontay to land the 2019 Ring Magazine KO of the Year.
I want one champion, one face, one name, and he go by the name of Deontay Wilder.
Hellenius?
After back-to-back losses to the consensus #1 heavyweight Tyson Fury, Deontay took a year out and returned on October 15th.
This fight's kind of fucked up. From what I remember, I think this is like, not his friend, but a pretty good, like, you know, kind of friend. Like, they're good sparring buddies. And once I heard that, I was like, man, this is kind of weird.
2022.
This is like Colby Covington versus Masvidal. Kind of, not really the same connection, which is even, well, I guess that makes it kind of more okay, maybe. I don't know their connection, but it's like kind of friends, same gym, partners, and then they fight each other, and yeah.
Challenging the big punching Nordic nightmare, Robert Hellenius.
From what I heard, at least, that's how it went. So it makes this knockout weird.
He put Wilder on his back foot. There's a huge right hit. Down goes Hellenius. Bomb Squad is back.
My right hand is a beast.
Deontay bounced off the ropes like a WWE wrestler to rebound with what appeared.
Man, I don't like that when they fall on their legs and they do the splits, or they go back and they fold their knee and shit. I don't like that at
most
all.
Unorthodox and uncomfortable positions.
My right hand is scary, man.
Even while in some of the most unorthodox wrestler to rebound with what appeared to
Wait, where was it? Oh, where am I ending up at?
It's a beast.
Deontay bounced off the ropes like a WWE wrestler to rebound with what appeared to be a right hand with barely 50% extension behind it, demonstrating once more he can generate ridiculous power, even while in some of the most unorthodox and uncomfortable positions.
My right hand is scary, man.
Deontay will never be a fighter who pleases the purists. He's wild, ungainly, and one-dimensional, yet he's never claimed to be anything otherwise. This is a man who understands his limitations as a fighter and relies almost solely on his ludicrous punching power to get the job done. I, for one, find it a fascinating dynamic every time he enters the ring, knowing that any second he could erase the widest possible skill gap imaginable at the top level. Deontay also has a true fighter's heart, a genuine warrior who's prepared to hang in there for every second of his consciousness.
Brother, the way he springs out is still crazy. Just like a jack-in-the-box, straight pop out.
A genuine warrior who's prepared to hang in there for every second of his consciousness. And this has been a key factor in him becoming one of the most successful champions in the modern era. Sure, you can pick a few holes in the reign, but 10 world title defenses is an incredible feat, ranking him 4th in the entire 140-year history of the sport behind Joe Louis, Larry Holmes, and Vladimir Klitschko as a champion with the most title defenses during a single reign. Not exactly the accomplishments of a hype job, more of a massive overachiever who played to his strengths to solidify his position among former greats of the ring. Deontay Wilder, a one-of-a-kind talent, a fearsome puncher and tenacious warrior. A fighter that will be spoken about for many years to come.
True.
People don't understand. I don't think they respect fighters enough. When you step in this zone right here, this is danger zone right here. You know, we risk our lives, and the head is not meant to be hit in the first place. So I think people all over the world should give fighters a little bit more respect than they do. You know, they don't know how serious it is.
True. It's true. Very true, bro. Most fighters, like, especially in boxing, you lose a fight and motherfuckers are like, you're washed. Like, you lost everything. You are the worst. That shit's crazy. Like, the fandom go kind of wild, but you know, I respect. You know, like I said, I don't think he's the most technical boxer, but brother, I still wouldn't want to get in the fucking ring with him. He has a problem, and he is technical to an aspect. Just because he's not the most technical doesn't mean he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He clearly knows more than me. Like, in a sense of that he's been in there. Like, I have, especially in the crowds and all that. Like, man's been through it, you know, so respect, you know. But, as a, you know, yeah. Observatory is what it is. I say what I say and I see what I see. But, you know, it was cool. I wouldn't want to eat it right from him. Not at all.